A beautiful look there at the skyline of Philadelphia, PA. It's the Giants and the Phillies. Next on the show. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the San Francisco Giants and the Phillies. Hi again, folks. Welcome back to Phillies baseball here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this four-game set here today, let's check out what's happened so far.
And for most teams, you can play 500 ball on the road, you're going to do just fine. Well, and you can see these guys have a shot here to maybe win 3 out of 4. So it's been a good series for them so far. They're just hoping it continues.
Gregor Blanco will stand in here, hoping to perhaps get a chance to show off that speed of his as he currently sits 7th in the National League in stolen bases. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Ashe is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ballgame. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Marco Scutaro will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. That's over but low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore it is Bird now as he's got it for out number 2.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he reaches for one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. Now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box.
Shortstop Jimmy Rollins.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Curveball, and he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And the bottom of the first will start with a home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Jimmy Rollins. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Carlos Ruiz will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Yeah, a great sell job behind the plate, too. He sort of gently moved that glove back over an inch or two as he was catching that baseball.
Grounded foul. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Morse arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting third, second baseman, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play fourth in the National League in round trippers. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago.
Go, Phillies, go!
Here's the 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Come on, Utley, let's go now.
Now a sharply hit ball here that's past Hudson and into center field, a base hit. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Ryan Howard will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play.
Let's go now. Base hit here.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Runner at first here, 1 man out. At first is Utley, the pitch. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Yeah, not exactly the time to raise the warning flags just yet, but it's not often you'll see him give up 3 hits in the first inning. It's easy to sit here and say, maybe he doesn't have his best stuff, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him run off a string of 8 in a row either.
Marlon Byrd will stand in. A big power threat here to say the least, currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now they've got a man caught in a rundown. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Dominic Brown will stand in, and he enters play with the 6th highest home run total in the National League. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Nothing going right for him early on. It almost looks like he's trying to aim everything, and it's just not happening so far.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Here's a swing by Brown as he sends a ground ball out to second base. Up with it is Arias, and the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And you know, this is one of those plays that just has to get made. He's got the shortest throw on the infield, but for whatever reason, he just fires this one wide at first, and he's going to get stuck with an E4.
Andres Torres will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Check on Brown, and now the pitch. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but you know, he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
This ball's in the air now out to right field. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here, 1 error, and a runner left.
San Francisco.
Michael Morse is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Hunter Pence will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Low for ball 1. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Brandon Belt will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
You talk about coming back with a shutdown inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Cody Ashe will lead it off here for the Phillies, and if he can get on, they'll have Cole Hamels on deck to perhaps try to sacrifice him along. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Morse is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. Cole Hamels will stand in for the first time here. And he lays off there 1-0. One-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and no problems here for Hudson. That's the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. And from his wallet, he gets the out at first. A fantastic. Hector Sanchez will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely
side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Oh, he can't hold on to it, and he's down 0-2 now.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Joaquin Arias will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Tim Hudson will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Brown is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Gregor Blanco will dig in. He popped out his first time. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a ground ball heading for the hole and through the hole. The base hit. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Carlos Ruiz will lead it off here for Philadelphia, to be followed on deck by Chase Utley.
Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
First pitch in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And he's retired, 1 away. So with 1 gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And that misses, ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And Utley not biting at that one as he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
The 3-1 coming. He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Over a bit is Blanco, and he's got it now, 2 away.
Well, after a rocky 3-run first, he's really settled into a groove, and now that's 6 in a row he's set down.
Ryan Howard will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, 2 outs, nobody on. I've got a pretty good idea what he's going to do. He won't hold back here.
Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nice work. Marco Scudero will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Shortstop.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a ball lined to the right side. And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. Pablo Sandoval will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No runs, just one hit, and one error in the ballgame for San Francisco. To J-Roll out at short. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are two gone now. Michael Morse will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike one, 0-1.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
And he lays off for ball one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. Marlon Byrd will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Right fielder, Marlon.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Left fielder number 9.
Dominic Brown will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see that the Phillies are right on top of the NL in that category. And this pitch is lined softly down the line in left. Foul. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Third baseman number 25,
Cody Ashe will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Hunter Pence will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one. The pitch count there, one pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Brandon Belt will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is on the ground foul, wide of Howard over at first base. And this is fouled back and out of play. Again, a 1-2. That's hard hit back up the middle. And a dive by Rollins, but he can't come up with it. A base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away. Joaquin Arias will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Buster Posey will grab him back now as he'll pinch hit for Hudson here.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 4-0. Yusmeiro Petit is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Cole Hamels is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Morse is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Fouled back. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
And he misses 2-1. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Morse will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Gregor Blanco will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too strong as it's over the head of Howard. And he is in there. Marco Scudero will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Toward the hole and through into right. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Pablo Sandoval will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Yeah, well, we could hear that one from up here. Now give him a second, and he should be all right.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this ball will be chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The tag gets 1.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And there's ball 1.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Howard is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
And a lot of times you might say, 4-run lead, we'll make that up. The way he's throwing the ball right now, they might be fortunate just to get 1 run off him.
Hunter Pence stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Danger here, as this is a hitter that can make it a 1-run ball game.
And if he does, you got to make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything inside that he can pull.
And this will be fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail here 4-0.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman, Chase Utley.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Ryan Howard will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit.
Here's a situation where he just says, shift. What shift? I tell you, you've got to hit a ball awfully hard to get it through an alignment like that. But he's able to do it here.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Morse is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. The relay throw, and a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket. Brandon Belt will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
First baseman.
And here's the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher.
Hector Sanchez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Here comes another 0-2. This for Utley at second. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Brad Lincoln will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Joaquin Arias is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Dominic Brown will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Number 9, Dominic Brown.
First pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Fouled straight back. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Arias will be in time for out number 1.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but He's given him a real lift so far.
Fouled back. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Slider, oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off. One out, nobody on. Full count, 3-2.
We see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Third baseman, number 25,
Cody Ashe will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and he drops it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
now batting, the pitcher, Brad Lincoln.
Rafael Furcal will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now here's the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-1 home. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Yeah, don't know quite what could have happened there. He just didn't look the ball into the glove, and now all of a sudden, they got to deal with a runner in scoring position now with 2 away.
Another payoff pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Blanco is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Colby Newcomb is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Colby Newcomb.
Aaron Luke will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Hit softly to the right side. And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely. Gregor Blanco will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
When you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning, the further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now a ground ball toward the hole, and Rollins can't cut it off. It's into left for a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives them a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Al Albuquerque will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Marco Scudero is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Pablo Sandoval will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Michael Morse will dig in here with the bases loaded now. And their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Back-to-back strikeouts when he needed them most. And the bases stay loaded, but with 2 outs now, this inning is becoming less and less of a sure thing.
Hunter Pence is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants leave them loaded. They're down 4-0. George Cantos is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. There now is Blanco, and he's got it for the first out. Carlos Ruiz will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Chase Utley will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Morse has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Brandon Belt will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Jake Diekman will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Hector Sanchez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
And for a catcher playing in this heat, taking all those foul tips, squatting, you know he's dead tired after being out there all day. So maybe you can forgive him just a little bit if his bat speed isn't lightning quick right now.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Phillies able to claim this victory thanks in no small part to the contributions of this man on the mound, Cole Hamels. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he needed just a little help to get out of that 7th inning, but